I'm live. I'm live.
What's live?
I'm live on Twitter.
Don't put me on it.
So, hey guys, just a quick review on last night's fights. I didn't get to watch the whole bill, but I did get to watch the good fights.
Then it went on to Chisora.
Oh, and then it went on to Derek Chisora versus Carlos, the Frenchman, Takam. A lot of people said and bet and wrote off Chisora. They all thought that Takam would be too much because Takam put up a good performance against Joshua and Joshua really couldn't do much against him. He was hanging on for dear life in around 11 AJ. The referee had to stop him and help him out. What can you do? And everyone said, no, he's too much, he's too fresh, he's too work rate for Chisora. And I said, no, Del Boy will do him. Because, no disrespect to Takam, but the only meaningful fight he's ever won is against Tony Thompson, who was a guy very old. He put some great fights against world champions and high-level opponents who he loses to, like Povetkin, Joshua, whoever. He puts up a good account of himself, but doesn't win fights meaningful for his own self, where we know Chisora can win meaningful fights. We know he's won British, Commonwealth, European, and beat some unbeaten prospects, i.e. the 37-0 American, forgot his name, it'll come to me in a minute, who he knocked out. And he had some really meaningful fights beating people who were there to win, rather than just being an opponent. Don't get me wrong, he's been in fights where he couldn't win, like against Klitschko, against me. He was in the fight with David A, it was a 50-50. He's been in, Malik Scott, that's his name. And you can never write someone like Chisora off, because if you stand in front of Chisora and have a trade with him, he'll beat you up like he did to Dillian Whyte and like he did to Carlos Takam. Really, Chisora should be the #1 ranked challenger in the world, because he beat Dillian Whyte. He beat Carlos Takam. And I hope he gets a world title fight, either Joshua, Wilder or Manuel Charr. I'd like to see Derek Chisora with a world title. And I would be first to back him in a world title fight. Come on, I'll back the campaign. Let's get a campaign going where we get Derek Chisora a world heavyweight championship round his waist. That would be epic. The guy deserves it. He's a warrior. He'll fight anybody. He's been on the road. He's fought the best in the world. Always put a good account up against himself. And he's done very well. He's done very well, and he's still going, even when people write him off, even when he gets the wrong ends of decisions, even when he has to go on the road. Excellent work. To Dillian Whyte and Joseph Parker. It was an entertaining fight, but Derek Chisora and Takam did steal the night, unfortunately, for the main event. They're just slugfesters, aren't they? They've got no boxing ability, and I don't mean any disrespect, because it was entertaining fight nights last night, and it was a great night of boxing, but they haven't got a boxing brain cell between them all. They're all looking for one punch and to do damage. They've got no feints, they've got no head movement. Parker didn't throw any feints against Dillian Whyte, really. Dillian Whyte doesn't know what a feint is, I don't think. Chisora and them, they didn't throw any feints. There's no boxing ability there. There was 4 war horses and they had 4 good war fights, but one decent boxer would box them up all over the place, and that's just my opinion, because obviously I'm not a decent boxer who can box and move, slip and slide and counter and have good feet. But the heavyweights from today, it was entertaining to say the least. All of it was an entertaining night, and I was happy that I paid my 24 quid for the pay-per-view. And I thought it was value for money, and I thought I definitely got my money's worth. Just the Chisora fight alone was worth double that 50 quid at least. And I do hope he gets a world title fight, maybe against Manuel Charr. I think that would be a really even fight, and it would be a great fight because they're both great guys and they're both good lads, nice men. But onwards and upwards for all of them. Chisora's back with a bang. He just beat him, so he should be back. Shouldn't be knocking on the door for world title shots. Big shout out to Derek Chisora.